everybody, welcome back to another video. So today is going to be really uneventful. I'm really just going to go to a bookstore because I'm in search of a book. This book is really going to be good though, I'm sure of it, because I was curious one day, as in like 2 days ago, and I was like, oh, let me look up some Christian movies, right? Because like, oh, you never know what you're going to find. Maybe I haven't watched one. And sure enough, I haven't watched one, and it was really interesting. It was called A Case for Christ. And honestly, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed that movie because, long story short, as people would say, TLDR, the movie was based on a journalist that worked in Chicago, and he was an atheist. He was full-on atheist. His wife, though, however, because of circumstances that happened in their life, she became a Christian, and she was starting to go to church, and she was like falling in love with God, and she was being taught everything there is to be a Christian, and it was really cool. And then he was like, I gotta save her from the route that she's going down, because our relationship's gonna fall apart, that now she's putting God in our life and I'm not gonna matter anymore. And so he was on a mission to disprove Christ's resurrection, because technically Christianity hinges on the resurrection of Christ. So he was like, let me go ahead and disprove Christ's resurrection. He's like, let me disprove Christ's resurrection, because if I disprove it, then she has no reason to believe. And so he set out on a mission for about 2 years to disprove Christianity. And pretty much he saw a pastor or priest or something, and he pretty much showed him all the documented proof of why the Bible is right. He went to a psychiatrist because he's like, oh, what if the 500 people who saw Christ's resurrection, like, saw him afterwards, like, what if they were all hallucinating? And the psychiatrist was like, yeah, as much as I would love to agree with you, because I don't believe either, it's not possible for 500 people to hallucinate the same dream and claim that they saw Christ. So that's two. And then he went to a medical doctor and was like, yo, okay, Christ could have lived through this. Like, what if he just lived and nobody knew about it and they just sealed an empty tomb? And the medical doctor was like, as much as I'd like to agree with you, which I don't, it's not possible for Christ to live through the pain that he went through because of just the whippings. The whippings were not like normal whippings with like a leather whip. It was different. Look it up if you want to know. It's really gruesome. Yeah, so basically went on this whole mission to disprove Christ and the resurrection that he had, and in conclusion, he decided to pick one side or the other. And I'm not going to give you that side because that is for you to read the book or watch the movie, because it's really good. So A Case for Christ, watch it or read it, whatever you choose. I'm a movie watcher, so I like the movie, but I'm about to go find the book and read the book, because that's pretty cool how much research he did into like figuring out if Christ's resurrection was true or not. So yeah, so right now I'm on my way to the bank, and then I'm gonna go to a bookstore, and it's gonna be great. Okay, we are here at the bookstore. I put on my glasses to look like a book nerd, you know, I read all the time. I'm gonna pretend that I don't just read my Bible and that's it. Yeah, I don't know where to find his books because they're Christian, but they're like based on factual evidence. Lee Strobel, where are you? I don't even know where the Christian section is. Nope, not one bit. I have no idea. But I also know where the Bibles are. Look, the Bibles are all behind me. Come get a Bible. Barnes & Noble, Second and Charles, anywhere. Oh, look, a blessings jar. Write down my blessings. Okay, anyway. Can't breathe. Ran up the escalator. Ooh, look, House of David. If you haven't watched that show, watch House of David. So good. It's on Amazon Prime. The Chosen. Chosen's good too. Alright. Let's find this book, shall we? Okay, shockingly enough, I just found it. Super easy. They also have a study that goes with it, but surprisingly, I already have the study. Got it from like a church sale thing of books. And it's right next to C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis is also a really good writer, so go check him out. But yeah, can't wait to read this book because it's based on a true story with a person named Lee Strobel who did a lot of research to figure out if Christ's resurrection is true or not. So I'm excited to read it because I like facts, and I don't know a lot of facts about a lot of things. So yeah, I'm not really a history buff, but I'll read this to know evidence and what people think. So time for coffee. I want coffee. 100% though, if you are not sure or unsure about God and his existence, or maybe just Jesus and you don't know who Jesus is, this book, not this book, but the movie was also just really good. And if you're ever questioning it, look at the Bible, read the Bible and read the evidence for yourself. And if you're still unsure, there are people like Lee Strobel who did a lot of research for you. And so all you have to do is just look at it and decide for yourself if you believe in Jesus or not. So I just think that's really cool. So I already believe, I don't need any convincing, but just being able to see the evidence behind why Christ definitely came to this earth and rose from the dead is really incredible. So I really want to read it, and I'm really excited for it. And I'm not much of a reader, but I'll read things that I'm interested in. So